In the first two chapters of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray dives into the fascinating differences between men and women. He uses a captivating metaphor, suggesting that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. This imagery helps us visualize how differently the two genders think, communicate, and relate to each other. In the first chapter, Gray highlights that men tend to focus on tasks and solutions. Picture a Martian who thrives on independence and goal setting. When a problem arises, the Martian's instinct is to find a solution, often retreating to his cave to think things through. This need for solitude is crucial for men, as it helps them recharge and process their thoughts. However, this behavior can sometimes leave their partners feeling neglected or unimportant. On the flip side, women, represented as Venusians, are more attuned to emotions and connections. Imagine a Venusian surrounded by friends sharing stories and feelings. Women often seek to communicate about their experiences, believing that talking through their emotions strengthens their relationships. When they face challenges, they look for connection and support rather than a quick fix. Gray emphasizes that these differences aren't issues to be fixed, but rather unique traits that can enhance relationships. He urges both men and women to appreciate these varying approaches to communication. When a Martian and a Venusian interact, it's essential to understand that they may speak different languages, leading to confusion if both sides don't recognize their differences. In the second chapter, Gray delves deeper into how these communication styles can lead to misunderstandings. For instance, when men are stressed, they often retreat into their caves, which can leave women feeling abandoned or ignored. Imagine a woman reaching out hoping for support while her partner is lost in his thoughts. This disconnection can create a cycle of frustration where each feels misunderstood. Conversely, when women share their emotions, men may feel overwhelmed. The Martian might wonder, "Why is she so emotional?" Or, "What should I do to fix this?" rather than simply listening and providing support. This can make the Venusian feel even more isolated, as she seeks understanding instead of problem solving. Gray encourages both genders to adapt their communication styles. Men can work on being more open to discussing feelings, while women can learn to respect their partner's need for space. By finding a middle ground, they can bridge the gap between their worlds, leading to greater harmony in their relationships. As we absorb these insights, we envision a world where Martians and Venusians learn to appreciate each other's unique qualities. With patience and understanding, they can create a beautiful dance of connection, where both partners feel valued and heard. The journey of love is ongoing, and each new chapter reveals opportunities for deeper understanding and joy. In chapters 3 and 4 of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray continues to unravel the intriguing differences between men and women, focusing on how these differences affect their emotional needs and responses. He paints a vivid picture of how understanding these needs can lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships. In Chapter 3, Gray introduces the concept of emotional needs. He explains that women often crave emotional support and connection. Imagine a Venusian who feels cherished when her partner listens attentively and validates her feelings. When she shares her worries or frustrations, she's not necessarily looking for solutions. She simply wants to be heard and understood. This nurturing communication is essential for her sense of security and closeness in the relationship. On the other hand, men have different emotional needs. Gray describes how men often seek respect and appreciation. Picture a Martian who feels valued when his partner acknowledges his efforts and achievements. When he shares his thoughts or accomplishments, he wants to hear words of encouragement and acknowledgement. This respect fuels his confidence and strengthens his desire to provide and protect. As Gray delves deeper into these emotional dynamics, he highlights the importance of recognizing and meeting each other's needs. He encourages women to express their feelings openly, but also to understand that their partner may need time to process and respond. When a Venusian shares her emotions, she should remember that a Martian might need a moment to think before he can engage fully in the conversation. In Chapter 4, Gray discusses how misunderstandings can arise when these emotional needs aren't met. For example, when a man feels disrespected or unappreciated, he might withdraw into his cave, leading to a feeling of distance in the relationship. The Martian's retreat can be misinterpreted by the Venusian as indifference, creating a cycle of frustration and hurt feelings. Conversely, when a woman feels unheard or unsupported, she may become more emotional, seeking connection even more desperately. This can overwhelm the Martian, causing him to retreat further. Gray emphasizes that this cycle can lead to a downward spiral, where both partners feel increasingly isolated and misunderstood. Gray emphasizes that awareness is key to breaking this cycle. He invites both partners to communicate their needs openly and to practice patience with one another. When a Martian learns to appreciate his Venusian's emotional world and a Venusian understands her Martian's need for respect, they can create a nurturing environment that fosters connection and love. As we listen to these insights, we can visualize a dance where both partners learn to move together in harmony. By recognizing and valuing each other's emotional needs, they cultivate a relationship that thrives on understanding and support. The journey of love becomes a beautiful exploration of both worlds, where each partner feels valued and cherished. In the end, Gray reminds us that understanding each other's emotional needs is a continuous process. With dedication and compassion, Martians and Venusians can build a strong foundation for their relationship, leading to a deeper connection and lasting happiness. Each chapter offers new wisdom, guiding them on their adventure of love and partnership. In chapters 5 and 6 of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray continues to explore the fascinating differences between men and women, focusing on how these differences shape their communication styles and emotional expressions. He provides valuable insights that can help both partners navigate their relationships more successfully. In Chapter 5, Gray discusses how men and women handle stress in different ways. When faced with challenges, Martians tend to retreat into their caves, seeking solitude to think things through. Imagine a Martian sitting quietly, processing his thoughts and emotions alone. This time alone helps him recharge and find clarity, but it can be confusing for his Venusian partner, who may interpret this retreat as a sign of disinterest or emotional withdrawal. Conversely, when women experience stress, they often seek connection and conversation. Picture a Venusian reaching out to her friends or loved ones, sharing her feelings and seeking support. She finds comfort in talking through her problems, believing that sharing her emotions will help her feel better. This difference in handling stress can lead to misunderstandings if both partners don't recognize and respect each other's coping mechanisms. Gray emphasizes the importance of patience and understanding during these times. He encourages men to communicate their need for space and to reassure their partners that they will return to discuss things later. For women, he suggests being mindful of their partner's need for solitude and giving them the time they need to process their feelings. This mutual respect can create a healthier environment for both partners. In Chapter 6, Gray dives deeper into the concept of communication styles. He highlights how men often prioritize problem-solving over emotional discussions. When a Martian hears his partner express her feelings, he may instinctively jump into fix-it mode, trying to find solutions instead of simply listening. This can frustrate his Venusian partner, who may feel that he's not acknowledging her emotions. To bridge this gap, Gray suggests that women be clear about what they need in a conversation. If they're looking for emotional support, they can say, "I just need you to listen right now." This simple request can help the Martian understand that he doesn't have to solve the problem, he just needs to be present and supportive. On the other hand, Gray encourages men to practice active listening. This means giving their full attention, making eye contact, and validating their partner's feelings. By doing so, they create a safe space for their partner to express herself, strengthening their emotional connection. It's about being there, not just physically, but emotionally. As we absorb these lessons, we can visualize a dance where both partners learn to adjust their movements to each other's rhythm. By understanding how they handle stress and communicate differently, they can create a more harmonious relationship. Each partner becomes a supportive ally, navigating challenges together with empathy and love. In the end, Gray reminds us that effective communication is a skill that can be developed. With practice and a willingness to understand each other, Martians and Venusians can build a strong foundation for their relationship, leading to deeper trust and happiness. Each chapter offers new insights, guiding them on their journey of love and connection. In chapters 7 and 8 of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray delves into the importance of appreciation and emotional support in relationships. He highlights how expressing gratitude and understanding each other's needs can transform a partnership into a thriving connection. In Chapter 7, Gray emphasizes the power of appreciation. He explains that both Martians and Venusians need to feel valued in their relationship. Imagine a Martian who works hard to provide for his partner. He wants to hear her say thank you for his efforts. This simple acknowledgement can boost his self-esteem and reinforce his commitment to the relationship. For the Venusian, appreciation comes in the form of emotional support. When she expresses her feelings and receives understanding in return, she feels cherished. Picture her sharing her day and her partner listening intently, nodding, and offering comforting words. This exchange deepens their bond and nurtures a sense of security between them. Gray urges both partners to make appreciation a daily practice. He suggests that men should regularly express gratitude for their partner's support and efforts, while women should acknowledge their partner's contributions and strengths. By doing so, they create an atmosphere of positivity and love, where both feel seen and valued. In Chapter 8, Gray shifts the focus to emotional intimacy. He explains that building a deep emotional connection takes time and effort. The Martian may struggle with vulnerability, preferring to keep things light and casual, while the Venusian often seeks a deeper emotional bond. Imagine a Venusian yearning for heartfelt conversations, while her Martian partner feels apprehensive about diving into emotional topics. To bridge this gap, Gray encourages both partners to create opportunities for emotional intimacy. For the Martian, this may mean finding the courage to share his feelings, even if it feels uncomfortable. By opening up, he invites his partner to connect with him on a deeper level. For the Venusian, it's about being patient and understanding her partner's pace, allowing him to express himself when he's ready. Gray also highlights the importance of physical affection in fostering emotional intimacy. Small gestures like hugs, holding hands, or simply being present with each other can strengthen their connection. Picture a couple sitting together, enjoying each other's company without the need for words. These moments of closeness can speak volumes and deepen their bond. As we take in these insights, we can visualize a partnership where both Martians and Venusians actively nurture their relationship. By practicing appreciation and fostering emotional intimacy, they create a loving environment that encourages growth and understanding. Each partner learns to support the other, celebrating their unique qualities and differences. In the end, Gray reminds us that building a strong relationship requires ongoing effort and commitment. With gratitude and emotional openness, Martians and Venusians can create a partnership that not only survives but thrives. Each chapter offers valuable tools, guiding them on their journey of love, connection, and fulfillment. In chapters 9 and 10 of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray explores the intricate dance of love and intimacy, emphasizing the importance of understanding and meeting each other's emotional needs. He provides practical advice for navigating the ups and downs of relationships, making it easier for partners to connect on a deeper level. In Chapter 9, Gray discusses the concept of love languages. Just as we all have different ways of expressing love, we also have unique ways of receiving it. For the Martian, actions often speak louder than words. He feels loved when his partner shows appreciation through gestures, like cooking a meal or handling chores. Imagine a Martian feeling a warm glow when he sees his partner's efforts in making their space cozy and inviting. On the other hand, the Venusian thrives on verbal expressions of love. She feels cherished when her partner tells her how much she means to him. Picture her face lighting up with joy when he whispers kind words or compliments her. These verbal affirmations create a sense of connection and security, making her feel valued and loved. Gray emphasizes the importance of recognizing and understanding each other's love languages. He encourages partners to communicate openly about how they prefer to give and receive love. By doing this, they can avoid misunderstandings and ensure that both feel appreciated in the ways that matter most to them. This simple awareness can transform their relationship into a nurturing haven. In Chapter 10, Gray shifts the focus to the role of emotional safety in a relationship. He explains that for both Martians and Venusians, Feeling safe to express their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment is crucial. Imagine a Venusian feeling free to share her worries, knowing her partner will listen without criticism. This emotional safety fosters trust and intimacy, allowing both partners to be their authentic selves. Gray suggests that creating this safe space involves active listening and validation. When a partner shares their feelings, the other should respond with empathy and understanding, reinforcing the idea that it's okay to be vulnerable. Picture a Martian nodding and reassuring his partner, saying, "I understand how you feel." This kind of support deepens their bond and encourages openness. He also highlights the importance of resolving conflicts respectfully. Gray encourages couples to approach disagreements with a mindset of collaboration rather than confrontation. This means focusing on finding solutions together instead of placing blame. Imagine a couple sitting down to discuss their differences calmly, working as a team to navigate challenges. As we absorb these lessons, we see a partnership blossoming with understanding and love. By recognizing each other's love languages and creating emotional safety, Martians and Venusians can build a strong foundation for their relationship. Each partner learns to express love in ways that resonate with the other, fostering a deeper connection. In the end, Gray reminds us that the journey of love requires continuous effort and understanding. With awareness of each other's needs and a commitment to communication, Martians and Venusians can create a thriving relationship filled with joy and intimacy. Each chapter offers new insights, guiding them on their path toward a fulfilling and lasting partnership.